back at you with a new review of this beautiful Boss Katana Artist Mark II head. So, short backstory. Yeah, if you've been checking out my channel for any length of time, you know most of my demos, at least the ones without narration, I do those using a Boss Katana Mini. And I've been using that for a couple of years, and I've been really happy with it. So I decided to go ahead and get the big brother, because I figured, all right, you know, I've got the Marshall, that's cool. Back to the OG, that's fantastic. But it might be a good idea to have maybe digital modeling and such for if I need to do a quick something in the studio, or if I need to do some quick recording, whatever, here at home. So I went ahead and got this. And it is perched atop a Marshall 1936 Lead 212 cabinet with two Celestion 75 watt speakers. And like I said, couldn't be happier. It's pretty amazing. So first, let's hear a little cleanness. So it's got a standby, so I don't know if there's tubes in it. I have to check that. I don't think there are. It's 0.5 watts. 50 watts and 100. So for right now, we're just going to do 0.5. Don't need to, you know, crank up too loud. So anyway, here's a little clean. Let's get a little more volume. Hear that nicely. So it's just the acoustic simulation. Really nice, really pristine. And it's got built-in effects. So if I go over here and I turn this knob, that's flanger. Like I said, I've just gotten this. I've had it over the weekend. When you press the button, apparently, that changes the modulation type. So now we have a phaser. Really cool. Now, of course, there's a foot switch available, and it's going to be interesting to see how I'm able to get all these different sounds using the foot switch. There's the flanger. So you'd expect the effects to be great. Back to the chorus, sorry. Yeah, this thing is super cool. So anyway, enough clean. I know what you guys all want to hear. You want to, hey man, how does it, what's the gain? Yeah, okay, well here we are. Has reverb control, 3 different types of reverb, so let's check that out. So I'm going to say plate for gold, hall for green, and spring for red. Not bad. 3 different types of reverb. And it goes pretty deep if I max it. That's a lot of verb, man. Nice. And another cool thing about this, it has tone shape. So it's got contour. So let's turn it off. And here's what it sounds like off. Not bad. I mean, you know, it's a kind of a nice, almost like a wah-wah set tone. Not bad. And then this is 1. This is 2, where I kind of like it. A little more bite, a little more chunk, and this is 3. And it also has cabinet resonance, and it also has this tone shape, global EQ. So if I press that, I can get more. And it's just crazy, man, what this thing can do. And like I said, you know, I've had it for the weekend. I got it on, when did it arrive? It arrived, I think, on Friday. Yeah, and so I've had it for all of that. 3 days. So anyway, cabinet resonance. So turn it up a little bit so you can get a better sense of that. So this is deep, where I kind of prefer this. The presence on, say, about, I'm going to call this 3 o'clock or 8 if you're using number indicators. And this is their interpretation of modern. So I'll put that there in the center. Not bad. And this is vintage. Like I said, I prefer it in deep, because deep gives me that. That's nice. Okay, and what other features? It's got this solo setting. I haven't really figured out how this works. Oh, it's a boost basically. Alright, so it's a boost. And speaking of boost, alright, I'll do it just briefly. I don't want to turn it up too loud. Yeah, see, I can't even turn it up. So let's do it like this. So I'll go to 50. Yeah, it's probably could use the attenuator on this guy. You can see how much louder that is. This is a monster, this thing. Now this is 100. So let's see, I probably can barely get this up past the indicator. You're hearing this through whatever headphones or speakers. I can feel this, man. It's vibrating the floor. And I didn't even crank it. So that gives you a sense of how much power this thing has. It's amazing. But cool enough, 0.5 watts. It's like nice little practice level, right? And you know, it's got different. Let's see, it's got the brown setting, and it also has the variation control. And you know, if you like that kind of, I don't know, metalcore, really raspy tone, which is not really my thing. It's got the crunch tone, and then the variation for that. Yeah, that almost sounds like a treble booster to me. And then you have your clean sound, and this is clean. Really nice. So let's see, what else do we have here? I mean, there's so much. I could just go on and on and on, but you know, I don't want to make a half-hour video, obviously. But let's see. Oh, and it also has some other interesting effects. So here's effects. So what do we have here? Oh yeah, the touch wah. Crazy, dude. I'm like, what? And then what's this? Alright, octaver. Yeah. And it gets really nice deep octaves. Like really orchestral, man. That's cool. That's super cool. And you can tell I'm a little giddy. I'm thinking that's a tremolo. I'm not really sure. And then back to T-Wah. So, okay, so we turn that off. And then delay. Great delay settings in this thing. Really nice. And turn it up. And of course, here's a tone setting. You can get in there and you can adjust, and you can change the parameters of the effects to suit your own personal taste. It goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. I'll put the full specs in the in the description, because, you know, like I said, this video could be like an hour by the time I get through trying to explain everything this amp can do. It's just, it's truly amazing. And yeah, I'm not using so much gain because I try to be more tone than gain. But oh, this thing, yeah, see. This thing rocks, man. So, quite frankly, I could have saved myself a lot of money and not bought the Engel rig. The Engel stuff is fantastic, but it's a little cumbersome to transport. Whereas this, believe it or not, even though it's a larger chassis than the Marshall, it's actually sitting on top of the Marshall, sitting on top of the cabinet. It's lighter. And that could be because, okay, there's no tube transformer, because there's no tubes in there, as far as I know. But, yeah, much easier to transport, obviously, because I want to start doing recording next year. And so I'll be taking guitar, most likely a head, pedal board. They've got cabinets in the studio, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. Yeah, with the Engel stuff, no, it's just too much. It's too much, it's too heavy, it's too cumbersome. So anyway, yeah, so this will be, let's just call this a part one, because I'm still waiting on the pedal board, the foot controller. That's should be delivered sometime this week. And once I get that, I'll do a follow-up to this. And like I said, yeah, Boss, all I can do is kudos. Yeah, Boss, man, I've been using Boss effects ever since I don't know what, 19 years old, now I'm 60. So what's that tell you? Boss, their shit rocks. End of discussion. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you have a happy and safe holiday period. And yeah, if you like it, please like, please subscribe, and you can also check me out at Instagram, and that's RonLydian2. Ron Lydian and the number 2 right thereafter. All right, so keep rocking.